seen, but he made it work. Not the great laps, heading that way, but no one has been that high on the exit of the corner and had as much speed as he did.
Now down at the bottom of the track with the co-owner Michael Jordan watching on. It looks as though Reddick will get into the top 5.
Eric has been mum on his plans on what he wants to do. He's been rumored to possibly get to big moment right there. Gathers it up. It's going to cost him on this corner exit. Not too bad, but he's been rumored to maybe go to the Xfinity Series. Did that win at Sonoma, you know, get him fired up about just going and driving cars where he can win races and have fun as he sort of closes out the twilight of his career.
To the championship 4. He's going to have to do be perfect in everything, bring speed. It's going to be a major test for this team. Starting off with a good qualifying effort.
Yeah, really good effort here. And we see him second fastest. And it looks as though Byron is also going to advance. That's going to knock Ty Gibbs out. So Bell, Byron, Buescher, the 3 playoff drivers that will be in the final round.
Wide open in 1 and 2. Came off the gas just a touch. Wonder if Truex didn't have to make that compromise with his car.
Andy right there. And you can see how it's cost him just a little bit, but he had such an advantage, to your point, Jeff, down the back straightaway. It's going to give him a good 29.07.
Off of what Truex ran, so he'll be just a little bit slower.
He's going to beat his teammate. And I know, you know, there's no competition, but there's some friendly, you know, rivalry, I'm sure,
Did
between.
you just say there's no competition?
There's not a ton. You know, you try not to let competition, you know, have a negative effect on the team.
Yeah.
They do both want to, you know, use each other to drive the standard, right? Both cars running around at exactly the same time. So frustrating when one car is fast and the other's way off.
Not gaining as much as
there you go.
What you would anticipate. He gets quite a bit off of turn 4. So sub 29 second lap, 28.99.
02.03 to the pole once he gets the flag. So being able to commit off pit road and really go through 3 and 4 fast. If you have a car that can run wide open and you just give up a little bit of time on your get up to speed lap, it's not going to be able to get the pole.
Buescher is 3rd fastest now of the 8 that have gone. And the final 2 with William Byron and Christopher Bell.
Let's see if Byron can make the adjustments that he talked about in his interview. Let's see, he's matching Larson off into turn 1.
Had to breathe the throttle just a little bit, not a lot. It was just a millisecond, and it was maybe to 80% throttle.
This is tight.
It's going to be close. Now he gained it coming into turn 3, but he loses a little on the exit. Right at the stripe, and who's it going to be? Larson still.
P2.
You see, you hear the disappointment.
P2.
All right, Bell. Who chose Bell? Was that low-hanging fruit, Burton?
It was me.
All right.
You can tell right here. I mean, it's, you know, this corner is the most difficult one. If you can roll this corner and have good speed, you got a great shot. He does come out of turn 2 with more speed than Larson. Now it's wide open through here. No one's probably having to breathe their car through here. It's just, how does your car transition through the bumps? The back of that car wiggling around a little bit.
Oh, got the line lost a little bit, but it is Bell. Bell gets it at a 28.98.
Yeah, man. Great job, buddy.
1/100th of a second, and you mentioned it. I mean, he has been great in qualifying this year. Already 6 poles this season.
Yeah, 6 of the playoff drivers in the top 8.
There's Ryan Blaney back in row 6.
And Hamlin in row 18, or row 8 there with a lot of work to do on that car. Just has not been good in practice and still continue to try to make changes to improve it.
If you're looking for a dark horse, row 12, Eric Jones had good race speed, not good takeoff speed or qualifying speed.
Continuing back here through the lineup. And all the way to the back where We see Chase Elliott and Daniel Suarez, the two cars that had incidents during practice, both with tires going down. All smiles, Christopher Bell's with Dave.
Breaking it down with the crew chief Adam Stevens right now. What went well? What could have gone even better? And I'm not sure what could have gone better. You got him by 100th. Did you get all you could out of that lap?
I think so. You know, it was flatlined. I never lifted all the way around, so he didn't either though. So it's comes down to horsepower, I guess. And these TRD Camrys got plenty of horsepower. So thankful for all of our partners. Glad to put this Rheem Camry back on the pole.
Fans know you can't hold it flat throughout the whole race. So how does a car change over the course of a run, and how will your Camry adapt?
Yeah, I mean, it changes a lot. You know, we saw in practice it was a lot of grip to take off, and then it started losing grip as the run went on, and it's going to be about who can keep the most in their car over the period of the run and move around and find it on the racetrack. So, you know, Las Vegas is a fun racetrack because you can pretty much run from the wall to the white line and everywhere in between. So, if you're faster than a guy, typically you can make your way to the front, and if you struggle, you can move around and find a line that helps you out.
In qualifying, he was faster than all the guys. 6th pole this season. Holy cow, Rick.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.